and welcome to another episode of the Match Betting Chronicles. So, as you can probably tell, this video is about correct score Dutching, and I just wanted to show you this trade because if you do trade the correct score market, something happened in this match which is one of the worst things possible, and that's when you get a run of quick goals. So look how close these 3 goals were, and I'd have been happy for it to be 1-1 before half time, but yeah, I really did not need that goal on the stroke of half time. So I'll just talk you through this one. This Maritimo are second bottom in the league, and they're facing Braga, who are third top. And I profiled this match as Maritimo getting maybe 1 goal at the most. It's looking like they could get a second when I look at the SofaScore stats, and I thought Braga would get sort of 2 or 3. So with that in mind, I did cover the 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 on Braga, and even the 3-1. And for the other side, I just put a little bit of money on the 2-0 and 2-1, not too much. Once again, I didn't cover 0-0 or 1-1. So for it to be 1-1 before half time, I'd have been pretty happy with that. Okay, so let's just show you why I selected these score lines. I won't go into too much detail, but one thing that helped me is the home and away form for each team. So we can see Maritimo near the bottom of the table. They're at home today, and they've only scored 6, so they got the worst attacking record at home in the whole of the league. 6 goals in 19. No, sorry, not in 19, but yeah, 6 goals at home. Okay, so that's why I thought probably 1 at the most, 2 if they're lucky. And Braga, they're playing away, and you can see that 43 goals scored. That's a lot. So that's why I wanted to cover the, sort of 3-1, 3-0. 19 conceded, so that's not too bad. So yeah, that's why I thought Maritimo, they've got a chance, maybe 1 or 2, but yeah, it's pretty decent. Probably Braga win to 1 or 0. So that's helped me profile the match. Hold on, let me just check back in, make sure it's still 2-1. Okay, so what I did, I've been using this SofaScore, and it looks like if anyone's going to get a goal in this second half, it is going to be Maritimo based on the attack momentum. It doesn't look like Braga have done anything. Maybe they're just defending. So let's look at the second half stats. And yeah, Braga just the 1 shot off target. Maritimo, to be fair, they've had no shots on target, but 6 shots off, and they're dominating possession, 67%. So I wouldn't be too surprised if they get another goal. But like I said, from the league table, you can see they don't score many. And yeah, they've had no shots on target, so it could well stay at the current scoreline. Anyway, so to reduce a little bit of risk, I have backed the draw. I've just put £5 on the draw. So if I go back into this match, if it was to be 2-2, I'll win some money back on the draw. Probably lose about 25 quid from this trade, and that wouldn't be too bad. It's better than losing 57. But obviously if it finishes 2-1, I have spent £5 on the draw, so I'd win £32 instead of 37. I do now have the option to lay. The odds have come down drastically on on this scoreline, so I could put a £10 lay in to reduce some risk and add more money on the 3-1. That's something I might consider as well. But if it did go 3-1 to Braga right now, obviously I have not got any cover on the 3-2. But as it's getting late in the match, I might still be offered a positive cash out. So if it went 3-1 quite soon, I'd probably have to cash out at this stage. And after this video, I'm going to think about laying some of this current scoreline off to reduce my risk even further, and maybe put in a few more quid on the 2-2 or the draw, just to really reduce my risk. But yeah, it's this kind of things is why I know a lot of people who have stopped doing correct score Dutching, because it is heartbreaking when this happens. You know, you've profiled a match, you get 3 quick goals, and it prevents you from taking any action. It just gets out of hand really fast. With these kind of scorelines covered, if it was 1-0 or 1-1, you'd be in a decent position. And obviously, as time goes on, the odds do actually get better on some of the big scorelines if it stays on a low scoreline. So that's another thing I forgot to tell you what I've done. I have, because the odds were so big on 3-2, I put a little bit of money on just in case it did go to 2-2. Hi everyone, I just wanted to come back to this match because there has been a red card to the home side, and that's given me an opportunity. It does mean Braga is more likely to score another one, and it's also probably reduced the chance of this game ending in a draw. But anyway, I'll show you what I've done to reduce the risk on it ending in a draw, and also to hopefully give me some more profit. So all I've done is to lay 2-1 at odds of 1.32. So I put a £20 bet on. Because I already had 2-1 covered, you know, I was going to win about £35 if the score finished 2-1. I've laid £20 and I've reduced that profit by about £5.50. But it does mean if Braga do score another one and it's 3-1, I'll win £55 instead of 35 on the 3-1. And it also brings my loss on the 2-2 down to £25 if it did by chance go to 2-2. But as you know, I've already put £5 on the draw, so for now I'll just have a scratch trade if it ends 2-2. So all I can do now is keep my fingers crossed for another Braga goal. Either way, I'm going to win this trade. I'm either going to get £29.50 or I'll be walking away with £55. Well, I shouldn't have said that. It could be a scratch trade if it goes 2-2. But yeah, this is a good position now. The lay odds have gone down even more. If I was feeling really confident in a Braga goal, I could lay some more. What's happened here? The match might have ended, so maybe too late. But yeah, with at lay odds of 1.2, if I wanted to, if I was feeling really confident, could put another £20 in. That reduces my risk by £4, and it'll be a £75 win on 3-1. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna leave it because I'm not confident they will score another one. But for £4 risk, it's not a bad idea if you thought that team would score. There's certain teams that do always press for another late one, and it would be a good idea to do that. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there. Thanks for listening, and hope you found the video useful. Take care.